I just found out your YouTube channel and about your live stream. I've been working with self-development for years and recently introduced to enlightenment and spirituality. When people find out about new things, either they start to read and listen to so many gurus, or they try to take action and learn themselves and just go to a teacher for guidance. What actions do you recommend to make me move towards more self-awareness rather than watch lots of videos or reading lots of articles, basically showering with information? There has to be a questioning of who you think it is that's going to get somewhere. It doesn't matter reading books or not reading books or lots of videos or not, but who do you think is the person that's going to get enlightened? So this information is reporting, and it's saying, I'm somebody inside here. I belong inside here. I'm here, and that's who I am. And you're someone there. And who I am is a collection of my thoughts, my feelings, my body, my past actions, and my future actions. But all of this is something that's subject to change and always coming and going. But there's something that's here, that's always been here, that never came and went. So if we just talk about this body's life, because this body tends to only have the memory of this body's life, your essence was the same when you were 1 or 2 as to now. Even though the body's aged and the body's changed and your ideas have grown and developed and more experiences and remembered, that essence, that sense of being is still the same. And what happens in waking up, in liberation, is there's a shift from being that tight identified person to feeling like you're alive and that you're separate and you're an individual, to that beingness which is not bound inside the body and is everything and everywhere. And the person comes and goes in that. And it's not necessarily about getting over traumas or releasing emotions or past emotions, although a lot of those things tend to fall away. And I do recommend doing that while doing self-inquiry, because a lot of people have picked up really negative patterns because they've based their life on an illusion. So I do recommend to tidy your cage while you're listening to non-duality. Not because it's going to get you more to non-duality, but because if you keep on living in that illusion, you're going to keep making that cage tighter and tighter and tighter and more uncomfortable. So to look into your traumas and your habits and your perception is a really healthy thing, I think. Much better than trying to drink yourself out of yourself or work yourself out of yourself. And so often in non-duality, the way that the exploration happens and the illusion pops is often there's a going to a speaker and there's an energetic resonance with what they're saying. And then also intellectually, the words seemingly are deconstructing things in time as well. So those two things happen. And the energetic resonance is an instant thing that is remembering that presence that's here. And it feels like love. So when I'm speaking to you and there's a sensation of love coming up, that's what it feels like. And then there's also a bit of speaking to the person and speaking to the body and changing the intellectual ideas and the information that's in the body. The most important part is the resonance with that love, with that presence. And that beginning to come forward and shine through, rather than being hidden under this tight energy of me.